You guys, I'm sorry. Oh, guys, it's the kid. We're here. We're live here for this Friday show where we are previewing the games coming up for this weekend, man. So, some pretty interesting games, and so forth. And I just thought we're just going to do a little discussion, kickback to discuss a few things. I've got my custard creams, I have my hot chocolate. And we're going to get down into extreme detail and talk about things that, of course, I've got some friends here with me to help me discuss the games and so forth. So on the show, we're going to be talking, of course, Liverpool against Arsenal. We're going to have Leicester City against Chelsea, huge game, massive game. Okay, I don't care what anyone says. Then, of course, we have the Xavi debut and also as well, Ramos is back in training. Your boy Ramos is back in training. And will Ramos score a goal before Messi, or is this the weekend in which Messi manages to somehow say what's up and live like that freaking dude, man? So all those things, because that's why because the Xavi debut is very interesting. Because that's one that I definitely really want to get into and get your thoughts. So let's just start a little bit lighter, then we'll go for this. Remember, guys, thank you. Comment, like the video, all the beautiful stuff. And if there's anything you desperately want to say with regards to whatever is being discussed, feel free to use the super chat function, which is the donation button. And your donation is very, very much obliged and thanked by your boy Football Hot, because it makes Football Hot say what's up and right through. So let's start light. Chelsea against Leicester City right now. You know, and again, all I want are just general thoughts here. Chelsea are trying to go for an EPL. We're trying to go for the title. We're trying to win that trophy.
Treble. Gentlemen, a treble.
Relax. Relax, just chill. We're trying to win that. We're trying to win that league. And, Tuchel ball is trying to get through. And also, anybody in the chat, and I'm looking at you, Daddy Us, you freaking psychopath. Anybody who uses the words terrorist football, Taliban football, or hostage FC, you'll be banned.
You forgot MT.
Yeah. So, and especially LT as well. LT, I'm looking at you as anything of hostage FC, Taliban FC, it'll be banned. I don't want to hear that crap when you're talking about the freaking UCL Champions League winner. So don't you dare give me that freaking crap, man. So look, I already said this obviously on the terrace Friday. I believe I'm going for a 3-0. Maybe 2-0 to keep it light, but I wouldn't be surprised of a 3-0. So just to keep it safe. Man, no, bro.
Chelsea scoring 3 goals in the game. Wow.
Bro. All right, you know what? 2-0. How about that?
Well, it's Luke back. Is it Luke back?
2-0. That's what I'm saying. So, Hassan, talk to me. Chelsea against Leicester City. Leicester have been struggling. Chelsea are top of the table right now. Tuchel is balling out. Do Leicester catch Chelsea off guard, or do Chelsea say what's up and keep the blue flag flying high?
Well, where does this game be played at? Is it the bridge?
I think it's at their crib. The game is it's in Leicester.
In Leicester, all right. Yeah. I think Leicester have some injuries. I think Tielemans is out, which is a big blow for Leicester. I think
Vardy might be there though. I think Vardy might be there.
Yeah, Vardy. I think Vardy will be there. Listen, man. I think Chelsea they'll win. They'll probably win 1-0 or 2-1. I don't think Chelsea.
Lukaku may not be there though. He may not be there.
So, that's a bonus. That's a bonus for you guys. You will score more.
Relax. Don't do that.
Listen, didn't he go 9 games without a goal? I'm just, I'm just saying.
Didn't reach a World Cup semi with Belgium.
So second place.
No, but I'm just saying, did he ball against Brazil in the World Cup quarterfinal? I want to be sure. Did he? Was he like man of the match against Brazil in the World Cup quarterfinal?
Does Fred play for Brazil? Yeah.
Fred wasn't playing for Brazil in 2018. So relax.
There might be Brazil.
Put some respect to Luke Skywalker's name. Just put a little bit of respect.
Listen. I respect, as a fellow black man, I respect Lukaku. He done his thing in that racist league. He's won it. But listen, about why I say called him Leicester was for a reason. But anyway, listen, this will be I think comfortable with Leicester. Yeah, but Rodgers, I think if he loses this game, he might be 14th. So he could get sacked. The dude is. So United fans, if you want the Rodgers,
Yeah, I mean, well, United are twerking for Brendan, man. So
yeah. So, but he could get sacked, man. He can get him on a free. So But listen, Chelsea will win this. I'll say 2-1. My boy Vardy will get a goal, but the boy Timo,
We Hassan, don't mention that.
No, listen.
You were good at Satsuon. You don't need to. You don't need to mention that loser, please.
Timo and Kilimanjaro Mount. Come on, right.
All right, Suleiman, talk to me. Chelsea, Leicester. Give me a score prediction.
I'm gonna go with a 2-0 Chelsea win. I'm pretty confident because your guys' defense is solid, no mistakes. Tuchel's a professional.
We just need to be clinical in front of a goal.
Yeah, isn't this the fixture that got Lampard sacked?
Yes, pretty much. Yeah. Leicester breastfed him. He got.
So you better thank Leicester for taking away.
No,
Francisco.
Leicester. Thank you.
I feel like maybe like a header from like Rudiger or Christensen, and then like maybe a goal from like Mount or Havertz maybe.
But so all I need to know. So are we going to get that dub? Are we going to?
Oh, definitely, 100%.
That's what I need. All I need is
100%. Okay, good. That's all I have.
Matt, talk to me. Chelsea, Leicester, man. Do we live?
2-1.
2-1.
Yep.
That's what I like.
Havertz and Jorginho pen.
If that loser misses another penalty in his, if it's 1-1, 90 minutes and he misses a penalty, I want him out of the club.
Relax, Ballon d'Or film loading.
I want him out of that club pronto. Bricksad, talk to no Tad.
Yo.
Tad. No, wait. I'm gonna change this bloody guy's name. So yeah, what is your prediction for this whole thing?
Does Leicester City have any key injuries, like key player injuries at the moment?
Yeah, Tielemans is up.
Oh, that's pretty big. How about Chelsea?
What good? Talk to me. Just what are you saying?
All right, yeah, good then. I expect Chelsea to win at least 2-1, at the very most.
At least 2-1.
At least 2-1 because I feel like Chelsea could. It's not gonna be comfortable because it's still Leicester City. They do good. So I mean. I feel like Chelsea at least 2-1 at the very most.
CFC's time. We don't need that kind of negativity here. Please leave the negativity out the door. Labdul, Chelsea, Leicester, man. Give me a prediction.
Yo, that's not my
Chelsea,
name,
Leicester.
bro.
Labdul.
That's not my
Chelsea
name, bro.
against Leicester City.
Yo, say my name correctly.
Abdul Razak Alhamot.
Yeah, bro. But yo, I'm my phone is about to die, so I can't really stay for much. So I'm just gonna give you my perspective on the Barca game after I give you my prediction, just quickly before it dies. You know what I mean? So Chelsea, Leicester, I'm predicting a 2-1 Chelsea because Leicester, bro. I don't know about Leicester this season, bro, but they look dodgy, man. They look dodgy to me. Like I don't know, man. They don't look that good to me. And they don't fill me with confidence, you know what I mean? And Chelsea, bro, Blue West Brom, I think they're going for the treble.
Relax.
What crap came out of your mouth? What did you say? Blue what?
West Brom scored 5.
Blue what?
5, so.
Blue West Brom.
Labdul, give me your
perspective
and get the bloody hell off this stream.
Yeah. Don't judge him tomorrow because we got.
I will. No. I will. After that crap that came out of your mouth, I will judge him.
Yeah, so. But listen. Let me finish, man. Like I'm saying tomorrow, yeah. Don't judge him because we have every attacking player out injured. You know what I mean? So how like you gotta keep it in mind because bro, he is literally going down the youth academy. You know what I mean? And he's picking minors like Marina. He might report on him. You know what I mean? Because literally he's literally
okay. Abdul, relax.
He's picking between minors.
Abdul, relax. Just
no. So I'm just saying tomorrow, yeah. No matter what happens, like even if we take an L,
so if you lose 5-1, don't judge him.
Nah, judge it.
Well, who about to play?
Well, I'm saying like,
Espanol.
Attacking wise,
what?
Bro, yo, that wanna be rapper's ass, bro. Like Tennessee, he's finished, bro. He went from. Nah, bro, I don't rate him. But anyways, man, I just came on here to defend my boy because I can see tomorrow being a sour beginning. You know what I mean? Because of the injuries. So just go easy on my boy. But I believe in the future, man. Xavi ball, bro. It's all gonna be good. It's all gonna be good.
Are you finished?
I'm finished.
Now get the hell off this downstream.
Peace, bro.
All right. No peace. Hell. War. Z-Man, Chelsea, Leicester, man. What do you say?
You know what I think, man. You guys are
Okay,
an incredible
Z-Man.
Is there something wrong? Cut your eye.
If that is who I think it is, you're a psychopath. I'm not even gonna suggest who I think that's me being the AVI, but who I think that is.
That's Kimpembe, bro. Who do you think it is?
Oh,
Yeah,
I thought it was the other
Kimpembe.
guy.
Of
then,
course
you know.
it is. Of course it is. We know who
I thought
that
that was
is.
Mbappe.
First of all, it's an artwork drawn by a 2-year-old with brain damage. That's the first thing. Second thing is he's been hoisted up as well. There's Zeman, just Chelsea Leicester, please. Just talk
Yeah,
about
bro.
Did you draw that?
Art imitates life, man. I just wanted to say, bro. The Chelsea versus
Wait. Did you draw that, or was that by a
did
brain
you draw
damaged
that?
five-year-old? Who drew that?
Unfortunately, that was by a brain damaged 5-year-old.
Well,
So.
easy.
Okay,
Relax.
no, I'm sorry.
Not bad for brain damage.
Yeah, Zeman, just talk to me. Chelsea Leicester, Chelsea Leicester.
No, yeah. I think Leicester are going through a patch, and Rodgers needs these results in order to get the Manchester United job. So, you know, in terms of Chelsea, I don't think you guys have big hitters missing as of right now. Is Lukaku's back, right?
No, he's not.
That's not a miss. So it's not. A miss.
Who like mute your mic?
Eric,
Nah, man. Listen, I think just in terms of form, I think you guys are clearly the better team. Just comparing Leicester, the fact that they have one of their prominent midfielders missing, and it just feels like this Leicester City side is falling apart because of the rumors of Rodgers taking over Manchester United, and it seems to have had an impact.
They were
on them.
already
Before
a
that.
bit patchy way
Before
before
that.
the rumors, bro.
Yeah.
Before the rumors, they were already a bit patchy, so you can't put that on the rumors, bro. That's cap.
All right. Anyway, I would say, Chelsea being the best team in England, being an incredible, institution for football, and just having an incredible team in general. And you guys were able to perform well without Lukaku. That just shows how incredible a squad you guys have. So I think.
But did we beat
you guys
Burnley
are
without
incredible.
Lukaku? Did we beat Burnley without Lukaku?
Would Lukaku really help?
Give me.
Okay, the score is going to be 3-1 Chelsea, man.
All right, thank you. Now, before I come to my part, let me take some of these jobs. From Laddie Loose, who says, terrorists control football, Molina, hashtag
Wow.
Tukeliban. Daddy Oos, you have no proof, you loser. Daddy Oos, you have no proof, you loser. You have no proof. Laddie Loose says, feel free to use the super chats unless you're Daddy Oos. What?
He's quoting you. I think
Yeah, he's quoting me how?
when you start the stream, you always say that. Like, feel free to use the stream.
Okay, so guys, on the terrace, they said my name was Sebastian. My name isn't Sebastian. Do I look like a Sebastian? Is this the face of a guy with? Is a Sebastian as swagged out or as sexy as this? Come on, no. So, Taliban ball 0-0. Romelu Lukaku Timberland boots. You're a dickhead. Whoever you are, you're a dickhead. So there you go. Detroit Rock City hashtag. Detroit, bro. Don't let us beat your ass again as we did in 2012. How was that? How's that? Don't let us beat the crap out of you the way
Didn't Bayern lose today?
Yeah,
Yeah, they lost 2-1 to Augsburg.
Yeah.
Wait, whoa, hold on. What? Wait, no way. Wait, hold on.
But
Detroit, what up?
it's still 10 in a row, guys.
I know, but Detroit, what up? Detroit, check this out, bro. Detroit, what up? Detroit, can you please explain this, bro? What's up? What's this? So you think you're cool? Oh man, Augsburg, bro. Augsburg. August.
What does the table say? Are they actually far ahead?
Magpie. Relax.
Augsburg were in the relegation zone before the game.
Augs. Detroit, talk to me about Augs. Okay, talk to me about Augs. Can't wait until I watch Hostage FC. Hashtag 2012 was I'm sorry. Keep crying. We beat you in your own home when you were the favorites. We beat the crap out of you in your own house when you were the favorites. I'm sorry. Your boy, stayed 1-3.
I was waiting for the super chat.
That's the Werner last minute consolation goal. All right,
Well,
I'm not going to say
that name,
username.
Read that name.
Now.
Yeah,
Hassan, I'm good. Hassan, I'm good.
Yeah.
From Mr. Man says, since Lukaku got the vaccine, he has been a brick. There is no proof that taking the vaccine leads to brickdom. So, Mr. Man, I don't know what you're on about, my dear friend. Lice Leezy says, Lukaku, aka Mark Henry. By the way, London is red, you brick. No, London is blue because no other London team apart from Chelsea has won the UCL. You absolute a-hole. From L. Lockin, who supports trash Chester United. Hey, Sebastian, how many major trophies have you won? You moron. L. Lockin, you dumb moron. How many trophies has your Bombers club won? Yeah, I thought as much. Dick. Magpie Studio. Chelsea versus City. Can you give me a scoreline, please?
Chelsea versus Leicester. Chelsea will win. I think it'll be 2-0 to Chelsea.
Magpies. I think you'd have known that your reverse psychology doesn't work. So
it's not reverse psychology.
The best thing to do is to.
It's not really reverse psychology.
What score are you saying?
So I'm saying 2-0 to Chelsea because, as Brendan mentioned, Leicester are going to be a bit unsettled with the whole Brendan Rodgers thing. And at the end of the day, Chelsea don't concede many goals. Really, how many they conceded against? I think wasn't the Burnley goal the only goal they've conceded from open play all season. I don't think they've conceded any other.
Jesus was a deflection, but
well, they said they counted it as because it came from a corner, so it wasn't from it was from a phase.
Yeah.
So technically, it was the Burnley one. At least that's what the statistics say. So we're talking about a team that literally conceded only one goal from actually proper open play. So with that alone, I mean, there's no way. There's no way.
So what
I'm saying is that Chelsea win. Hold on for 1 second. I'm on call. See, 2 seconds.
He's doing a night shift. Currently. So while he's on call, Eric, can you please bring some sense into this conversation, please, Eric?
Yeah, look, we had some fantastic results recently. We were going on a very nice run.
What happened against Burnley, though? Eric, I'm
getting there. So we dispatched of Norwich, easy, light work, easy match, and then we destroyed Newcastle at Rich James's Park. That was a fantastic win, but obviously there was a minor setback against Burnley. We usually keep clean sheets, but we didn't manage to keep a clean sheet. If we kept a clean sheet, we would have won. But the main thing was we didn't score enough goals. But we had the chances. So I don't need to be too concerned about chance creation. We're creating chances. We just need to be decisive the way we were in previous matches. But I'm always worried after international, whenever the players come back from the international break, I'm always concerned. I'm always apprehensive. So I'm going to go with a 2-1 narrow victory, but I think we'll win.
If Lukaku isn't there, are you worried with no Lukaku there? And should Werner sniff the pitch?
No, Werner shouldn't sniff the pitch, and I am not worried so far. We have managed to score goals. I think we can still manage against Leicester, and we have to find a way.
So Magpies, what scoreline did he say for the Chelsea Leicester game, bro?
So I said 2-0 to Chelsea, which I think is it away or home? I can't remember. Away. Even still, I've not really been particularly convinced with Leicester City this season, to be honest. I think maybe Brennan has taken them as far as they can go, or maybe I think they have a few. I think they have a few injuries because who was the guy? Was it? It wasn't Fofana. It was one of their players that got that massive freak injury at the beginning of the season.
It was Fofana.
Yeah,
against
Fofana.
Yeah.
And he was, So to be fair, they have been, and even then they've had a few other injuries as well. So I think that might obviously play into it as well. So I just think Chelsea going to have too much for Leicester City. This will be a comfortable win, and then they can focus on beating. Is it Juve in the Champions League? Is it the next game?
Sage.
So you'll beat Juventus to top
Yeah, I know.
That's what's
Chelsea,
important.
Chelsea, Leicester City. Can you give me your scoreline, please, Sage?
Yeah, I think we're gonna win 3-0.
Whoa, Sage.
There you go.
Yeah,
Preach.
yeah.
Sage.
I like
Preach.
confidence stage.
Yes.
I'll take that back. I take that back.
Yes.
Now, Sage.
2-1,
Yes,
2-1,
man.
2-1.
No,
No, you
that's
can't take
better.
it back.
That's better.
Come on, Sage.
No.
Don't let him
Change.
press you, Sage. Come
You
on.
can
I was
change.
possessed. I was possessed.
No.
By him.
So Sage, who scores our 2 goals?
The Verts. 2-piece.
Ooh, 2-piece by the verse. So guys,
Don't let Bonnie hear that. Don't let Bonnie hear
why?
Shout out to CFC time.
Okay, well, that's just shout out to my guy. So guys, let's keep it moving, man. So guys, Hassan, I'm gonna come to you first for this one, man. Bro. So, because it all goes down. It all goes downtown here, and I think this is really one of the big marquee games that's going to be happening.
Is it really?
Oh, that's so much better. Yeah, of course it is. So, Liverpool against Arsenal. Now, I think they said this is the highest scoring Premier League fixture.
Yes.
Is Liverpool against the highest scoring Premier League fixture. So it's when I was on the terrace, Arsenal fans are getting a little bit, they're getting a bit confident. Some of these Arsenal fans were like, oh my gosh, we feel really confident. Like one Arsenal fan said that this is the most confidence he's felt in a team since like 2002. I was like, what?
This happens every season, though.
Bro, it's like
this happens every year.
Shouldn't you
every year, man?
There's a thing called humble. Be humble. But these guys
they always get gassed, man.
Oh wait, didn't these guys almost get relegated at the beginning of the season?
Bro, these guys believe that they can go to Anfield. I'm like, we're gonna go to Anfield. You know what? We're gonna get my game. I'm like, how quickly things can change. Because remember, this is a marathon, not a sprint. It's like West Ham are not sniffing top 4. See, for me, I believe that whether Liverpool's defense is shaky or not, whether the midfield has issues, Liverpool are still Liverpool. And Liverpool at Anfield are still a very lethal outfit. And for me, I think Arsenal are on form, but they ain't there yet. And this is a game Arsenal losing. Now, we could get a high-scoring game, for sure. Specifically because Arsenal are actually really playing well. So we could get a high-scoring game. So I am feeling... I do feel like a 3-1 makes sense. Maybe 3-2, but I'm leaning towards a 3-1 for Liverpool in this because I think Lars going to drop a 2-piece. I think Arsenal will get opportunities, but I just feel that Arsenal's confidence might be misplaced, and I think Liverpool are going to maybe bring them back down to earth. Like for me, 100%, there is no chance Arsenal beats Liverpool at Anfield. That's not happening. That's impossible. I don't think it's going to be a draw. I don't see it drawing there. So it's only leads to one thing, which is a Liverpool win, and I'm going to go with 3-1 and a Salah 2-piece. And Arsenal have got to be very careful. Just be thankful that, hey, things are going okay. Because you're not finishing top 4, but things are actually looking on the up. Be humble. Hassan, talk to me, man. Liverpool against Arsenal.
Listen, man, I saw a stat recently. The last, I think, 5 games, actually on the clock, every game against Arsenal, we scored at least 3 goals. I think it's at Anfield, at least for 3. So I'm expecting at least 3. So to me, listen, no offense, Arsenal, you're on a good little run. You did this, I think, when you had Emery, you went on like a 20-game unbeaten run. We gave you 5 when you came to Anfield. We gave you 4 before. They go on these runs, they get a bit gas. We're gonna win the league, and then they get sat back to reality. And I expect nothing less. I expect we can't afford to drop points. I'm just assuming Chelsea win, City win. So we have to.
Don't assume anything, man. We have to work for our win, man.
I've already assumed they won their game, so we must win this match. So listen, I'm not worried about Arsenal, to be honest. I'm worried about how we perform. I'm not worried about Arsenal's attack or midfield or defense. They're all right, mid-table team.
So you don't fear Arsenal at all. You're not fearful of Arsenal.
What is there to fear? Can you tell me who's to fear?
They're on form. They're on form.
Small.
Okay, there's this guy called Smith
against who? Who?
Be careful because you could see this now, and the Smith Rowe may drop like a masterclass and a 2-piece. Trust me, I know how the football gods work. So
listen, we're gonna actually demolish Arsenal tomorrow.
No, listen. We said this last season, December, and we got You know what happened.
Dude, last season don't count. Last season.
So, Hassan, give me a score. Give me a score, then, bro.
I'm thinking 4. I'm thinking 5. I don't know. Listen, I don't want to concede though.
That's disrespectful. That's disrespectful.
You need to slow down, man.
No, that is disrespectful.
Bro, what? We slap them every time at Anfield. Why should I not expect us to slap them again? Okay. 5-0. 5-0. 5-0. Salah 2-piece, El Dio 2-piece, and Jota goal.
All right, so
I want a clean sheet. That's the main thing. I want a clean sheet. We got to turn around.
So before I'm closing Suleiman, let me hit this. So from your boy Guru, who says, Arteta masterclass tomorrow. We are cooking the hoofball and the energy merchants at Landfield. # title charge. # Arteta in. You see, this is the
I love it.
This is the kind of madness that will just get like. You see, you're mad. See, this is just madness talk. This is complete and utter madness talk. Be happy for where you are. Because my thing is that the worst thing that happens to Arsenal is that they go to Anfield and they get bomb plapped. So Arsenal fans, don't get too big for your boots. I repeat, please, Arsenal fans, do not get too big for your boots, please. Suleiman, talk to me. How do you see this game going?
I agree with Hassan. But no disrespect to Arsenal.
Well, it's 5-0.
No, not the scoreline that Liverpool would win. Listen, Arsenal have been on a good run. Remember, like the first 3 games of the season they lost, we all made fun of relegation, and now they're like, the last time I checked, they're higher than Manchester United on the table. So, yeah, I mean, I'd say I think Arsenal will score a couple of goals, maybe like 2. Smith Rowe and Saka are very dangerous. And Liverpool's defensive has been shaky. Van Dijk hasn't been the same. I mean, he's been good, but Trent.
But if Arsenal, let's just say hypothetically, if Arsenal beats Liverpool at Anfield, what kind of statements do you think that would make? I don't think it will happen. Let's just say if in fantasy land.
If Arsenal beat Liverpool, I'm expecting top 4 finish for Arsenal because it's a big statement.
Hey, you want to see me again? You guys don't see me again. No, I'm promising right now. I'm the new egg boy here.
Quick question: how many points actually are Arsenal behind Liverpool?
They're 2. If they beat us,
so if Arsenal beat Liverpool, then they go ahead. Oh, right. Okay.
I'm putting like 4-2.
The stage is set, man.
Magpies, we know you're Red Devil Studios.
Where United table? Where United? Are they behind Arsenal? Or they...
No. I'm just asking a question. I just don't know. It's just what it is.
Hold up. So United are 6th and Newcastle are 19th.
Yeah, so, Newcastle. We're trying, man. We're trying to live. We're trying to live, man.
Is this Magpies or Red Devil Studio? Which one?
It's Magpies, man. It's Magpies. Shout out to Magpies, man.
It's both. What's it called? Matt, talk to me. Liverpool or Arsenal, man?
I'm saying Liverpool 3-1.
Same with me. So you don't think Arsenal have a chance in this?
No, personally, I would love for them to smack them up 5-0, just to, shut them up. Because watching Liverpool beat United 5-0 was amazing.
Quality.
I hope it happens to Arsenal too. So, because both their fan bases, I'm not a big fan of their fan bases personally.
I know. Trust me, I've felt the wrath. Before I come to Z, Wing Wubani waking up at 6 a.m. tomorrow.
What did I tell you?
So why are you doing this? So Wing Wumban, I think he's in Texas, man. So because they are 6 hours behind. Why are you doing this? Don't do this, man. Not Sebastian have hopes, honest opinions. I fear Burnley and Leicester from Tukeliban base. Wait, have hopes on you? You're a loser. I don't know. You're just a loser. I don't know. You're a loser. Abracadabra says, what if Arsenal give LFC baptism, emergency hangouts?
100%.
No, never happen.
If Arsenal pimp Liverpool, emergency hangout. If they just beat them, fine. No, if they pimp them, then there's an emergency. But that's not happening, bro. No, it's not happening. From Guru said, respect our new back four. Tomiyasu, White, Gabi, and Katie Nuno. Bro,
who the hell are these dudes, bro?
They've actually have a good track record.
Okay, Z-Man.
Who have they faced?
Okay,
they held 5.
Okay, I wanted to say something, bro.
Mr. Weissman on Pro Clubs.
Yeah, bro. I'll win us the red cards. I just want everyone to know I'll win us the red cards. Anyway, I just wanted to say, like, if you look at Arsenal's track record, even though they have been performing defensively well, they haven't really faced anyone. And the last team they faced was Man City, who gave them that 5 piece.
Within 6.
So 6-0. They won 6-0, and then they lost 5-0 to Man City. So in terms of opponents they faced, they haven't faced someone like the likes of Mo Salah, who could literally destroy their defense. And this will be a great test for their defense to see how well they could perform against top tier teams. And I just feel like with this type of game, with the type of energy Arsenal fans are giving out, I feel like if anything, bro, I feel like Liverpool are gonna win, but it's gonna be a 3-1. I don't think you guys are gonna bash them. Like, yeah, shout out to Michael Jackson, man. He did it first.
Todd, give me a scoreline here, Todd.
Because Arsenal be having these runs sometimes, and they be thinking that they can do something. But to me, I feel
they're
like
confident, man. Arsenal fans seem to be confident.
like,
back line. Arteta is the dude. They're doing well on the table. So, what? Because my thing is that Todd, it's Anfield, bro. It's Anfield and it's La. I mean, this is different from the kind of teams that they've been facing, man. So talk to me, man.
Yeah, I mean, I don't blame them though, right? Like, they're on form right now, so like, I don't really blame them. But like, we gotta look at this reality, right?
Yeah.
Liverpool's like a dangerous side to this day, right? I mean, to me, I think at very most like 2-0. I'm not sure Arsenal might give them a good game, maybe due to form. I'm not sure. They haven't faced somebody like Liverpool yet, but take in mind that Liverpool, they're a good side this season. So I think 2-0 at the very most.
Sage, talk to me about what score do you see exists?
I want Liverpool to lose, of course, but I don't think that's gonna happen. But I'm hoping for a draw, so I'll say 2-2.
Ooh, 2. See now, are you hoping for a 2-2, or do you think a 2-2 will happen?
I'm hoping. It's gonna probably be 5-0, but I'm hoping 2-2.
Okay. What do you think really goes down then?
Oh, they're gonna get circumcised. That's what's gonna happen.
Oh,
that's what we like to hear.
What's it called? What's this guy's name? Magpies. Talk to me. Liverpool, Aston, man.
Liverpool will win. And obviously, we know Arsenal fans, they get gassed to their runs and all that stuff like that. Like, I personally, for me, I just find it odd that like it was only 2-3 weeks ago that they were like Arteta out, like he's a fraud, get a new manager, get Allegri, blah 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 blah, and now they're like this guy's the Don. So I just find that a bit strange. But it is what it is. People flip flop.
Everyone changes. People are fickle, man.
They change. So that's fine. But as far as the game goes, I think really the only issue I really have with is that with Liverpool right now is that it's really defensively. And to be fair, that's why Arsenal have been somewhat successful. Is that the defense on bricks? There's a sink, and the Ramsdale guy is actually pretty good. I'd make a case that Aaron Ramsdale's probably has been in better form than Alisson. I think I can make a case for that in terms of recent.
That English hype, man.
No, I'm not. I'm saying that, but I mean, just in terms of like the saves, like the reaction saves and stuff like that. Like, it's not even just about facing. Like in the last game, I remember when Alisson was playing. Was it Brighton? I think, and I was like, "Whoa, what's this dude doing?" Like. Was it West Ham? I think it got pinned, and like, it was a bit sort of so. From a pure goalkeeping point of view, I'd say that Ramsdale that has helped. What I'm saying is that has helped Arsenal going forward because they've got a solid keeper right now. The defense in front of them is relatively solid, and they're fit, so they can build on that base, and then you can have Smith Rowe and whatever we're doing their thing. So, even though I think that Liverpool should win, I wouldn't be surprised if this is a draw. Because I just think that because I just think Liverpool. I just think right now Arsenal's defense is better than Liverpool's right now.
What?
It is. Yeah, on form it is.
On form.
That's a hot take.
No, it's not a hot take. No. Let me land.
What's your score?
You guys are talking about playing a hang on, let me think. Didn't Liverpool concede 3 to Brentford? Then they concede 2 to Brighton, and then they concede another. Was it 3 to West Ham? Those aren't top tier teams.
How many clean sheets do we have? How many Arsenal have?
Sorry.
No.
How many what?
How many clean sheets do we have compared to Arsenal?
I'm talking about recent. I'm talking about recent form, not beginning of the season.
But Magpies, that Brentford game, was that at Brentford or at Anfield?
That was at Brentford, I think. The Brighton one was at Anfield, and West Ham was away. But even still, like, because the Brighton was even more concerning because that was at Anfield and Liverpool were ahead, and yet they were 2-0 ahead and they conceded 2.
So Arsenal will score goals for sure. But do you believe that, especially with Liverpool knowing that they can't drop any more points and the urgency of them having to now see what's up, do you really see Arsenal? So you're saying that Arsenal walk away with a draw or a win?
I'm saying Liverpool should win, and they'll probably win something like I'd say 2-1 because I think that Liverpool will concede. But I wouldn't be surprised if there was a draw because, like I said, for me, Arsenal's back five, their defense recently has been better than Liverpool's defense, and that goes by the amount of goals they've conceded and the mistakes I've seen Alisson that has made. So
okay. That's
my 2 points.
It's your boy Rick. I'm not going to say your username. Arsenal will try 4-1 Liverpool. It's fair. Eric, talk to me, bro.
Yeah, look, I'm going to agree with what Sage said. I'm hoping for a draw. I'm hoping Arsenal can get something out of this match. But realistically, it's not going to happen. Like Magpie Studio said, the best chance Arsenal have right now is that Liverpool are a little bit suspect defensively. They're a little bit shaky. They're not as good as we expect them to be. They're conceding a goal per game on average, even though they have the best left back in the world, best right back in the world, best centre back partnership, best keeper in the world. The stats are not really agreeing with these Liverpool fans who keep overrating their players.
Okay, we won the league, man. You won the league. Okay, cool.
Okay, but you considered 11-11.
No, congratulations, Chelsea. You won the league.
Easy. I'm come
it's a marathon, not a sprint.
So Eric, talk to me.
Yes. Look. They're shaky defensively right now. I don't doubt that they'll improve later, but right now they're also good defensively. Arsenal might even score 2 goals, but Liverpool might just score 4. So I'm going to say 3-1 Liverpool. I don't see Arsenal winning. It's not going to happen. But if it does,
easy. Okay, now guys, look now. It's now up for the big. Now this is a big one right now. You see, I will reiterate and say this is a bad idea.
You're a hater.
This is a bad idea. No. I'm. How can I be hating when I don't want him to fail? How can I be hating?
That's cap.
No,
capping right now.
bro. No, look. Put 09 to one side. Whenever you see a great player step into management, I want a great player to succeed. Any great player that goes into management is like, oh, it's nice, especially when they go into when a great player goes into management for like a club that we're part of, it's a cool story. So I don't wish him to fail.
Shout out Lampard. Yeah.
I don't wish him to. Well, Lampard, like he's separate. So, but he's here. It is what it is, and thus this starts a new era. And there is one thing known as the new manager bounce. First game in, players are unlovable after, because basically I was looking at some Instagram stories. I think Barca put some Instagram reels of him basically coming in, shaking the guys of the players, everybody shaking him and blah blah. And because actually no, there was one really really good one where like what people used to work at about keeping the ball and you can only have one touch, and 2 guys are in the middle. Xavi still has skills. The boy still has feet. Like Xavi could conceivably still actually play in this team. The guy still has,
That's the plan here, change. That's the plan. You know, you get
Magpies.
Albers in, and then you get Iniesta, and then I'm just that's the plan, isn't it? No?
I think it's 2011, man. 2011.
I'm just saying.
Man United.
The murmurings of
Aren't
Iniesta.
you behind Arsenal?
I think
I'm just saying.
Murmurings of Iniesta. Magpies focusing
Isn't
on
that?
shit.
I'm
Magpies.
just saying, isn't that the plan?
Where's your league
There isn't
title,
actually. There isn't.
Magpies, the phone is ringing. Answer the call, please. Thank you. So shout out to your boy Kablan Boating, who says, I'm an Arsenal fan. Realistically, we are losing or drawing. Thank you. A realistic Arsenal fan. Now, I'm not sure how much you say. A draw is possible. Most likely, you're going to lose. A win is not on the cards. A win is completely not on the cards. So, yeah, thank you. Here, you're being realistic. Thank you, Kablan, man. So, Matt, I'm going to come to you first, bro. What are you expecting from this game? Because, Matt, you can believe me or not. That's your prerogative. I don't want Xavi to hold an L in his first game. Even worse, Matt, I don't want this guy to get pimp slapped in his first game against Espanyol.
No,
Because,
it won't happen.
And you're sure about that?
Yeah, we'll win 2-1. 2-1 or 2-0, we'll win. I mean, will it be pretty? Will it be pretty or not? I don't know. I literally don't know.
Now let me just say
we'll get
so,
the 3 points.
So basically, Barca at 9th. You know what? Let me. What am I doing here? Let me.
Who are they
give
playing?
guys.
You don't need a show. You
Espanyol,
don't
they're
need
playing
a show.
Espanyol.
It's early days. It's
That's
early
fine,
days.
Let me
you
bring
don't need a
some.
Wait, where are Espanyol? Where on the table?
There we go.
I think they're like 10th, maybe.
11th.
11th. Yeah.
God damn.
So, bro, like I mean, you're on level point. Obviously, Barca have played a game less, so they have a game in hand. But look, they're on level points. So, bro, Barca are in a mid-table dog fight as of right now. So, Matt, talk to me.
I mean, we got
Xavi in
Araujo
this
back,
game.
so that's a plus. Araujo, I think Pedri is going to be out for another month. Apparently, it's kind of sucks.
Braithwaite is good.
Go away, man.
Go away. I think January.
I didn't crack a joke.
Down.
So are you expecting a win? Do you believe that you're going to get the win?
No, I believe we're going to get the win. I'm just worried about how we're going to win. That's the thing. How's the performance going to be?
And because Abdul said, look, whatever happens, keep in mind that this is something is in the process and so forth. And here's the thing, look, if Barca win, cool, it's one game. If they win and they perform well, hey, but it's about, can they do it to the next game, the next game? If they lose, okay, it's fine. The only time that will be alarm bells is if they lose and they lose badly. Because remember, this is at Camp Nou. Because if it was away from home, okay, away from home tax. But this is at Camp Nou, home ground, and in a game that they should win.
It's a derby too.
It's a derby again. So, okay, what gives you confidence that Barca? Because I know that you wouldn't be this confident if Koeman was still in charge. So, what gives you confidence that Xavi, who got his coaching badges from Arrakis, that he's going to be able to say what's up in this game against Espanyol?
I mean, it's body language from the players, their like attitudes and stuff.
Oh, Matt, are you body language really?
I mean, it's a combat. Like if Koeman's your manager, what hope do you have as a player?
That's harsh, bro.
I mean, because what?
Okay. So you believe that the players are confident, and through that confidence, and also Dani Alves coming in.
No, like even me, Mingueza.
Yeah,
dude, I don't know if the report was true, but Mingueza had an interview. He said we needed a change. We weren't like comfortable with Koeman the last couple months. He literally said that change was needed. So like, if that's one of the youngsters in the squad, like imagine everyone else.
So okay, do you think this will be a success? Xavi coming in.
Long term, yes. Short term, no. If that makes sense.
Okay, interesting. Okay, before
like this is gonna be a 2 to 3 year process at least.
Laddie Luce says no Us, no party. He's the real Messi heir. Now, Daddy Us, I wouldn't go that far. He's amazing. He's super talented, but I wouldn't go so far to say he is the heir to thinking. Just relax. Kablan Bolton says Xavi winning 6 games max this year from now to January. Kablan. Hold up. No, don't do that. Don't do that. See now, we'll see. That's Benfica game now. That's a whole other ball of wax. Because that's a whole other ball of wax. Suleiman, talk to me, man. Are you nervous? Are you nervous? Are you excited? What kind of speech you have? This is one of Barca's greatest players ever. Stepping into management, 9th. What's your emotions? What's your emotional state?
I'm a bit anxious. I'm not gonna lie. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna separate Xavi the player and Xavi the manager. Xavi the player is a Barcelona legend. He's a world-class midfielder, and he's a legend. But Xavi the manager, who is he? He is a nobody. Like, let's be honest. Like, he has no experience. He's new to the job. What can you really expect from him? I mean,
but again, this is the thing, and this is why people have to be careful. We know that Xavi had an incredible football mind, an incredible football IQ, and saw the game sort of like how Neo views the Matrix. How likely do you think that he's going to be able to instill that football IQ into Pedri, into De Jong, and into all these dudes?
I mean, like, don't get me wrong. I think he's a smart man. I think he's capable, but like, can you blame some Barcelona fans for being skeptical? Like, I mean, I think.
I mean, how many Barca fans are really skeptical though?
No. A lot of them are happy. Like 99% are happy to see Xavi, and I'm happy to see him back. But this is being a manager. It's a difficult job. Like, you see a lot of experienced managers getting sacked. You see, like, let's take Koeman for example. Like, the guy had experience. He was in the Netherlands job. He managed in the Premier League, and he failed at Barcelona. So what can you expect? How do you expect a manager from Qatar to succeed? So I hate to be a negative, but like,
but you're being realistic. Okay, so do you see a win though? Espanyol, just like one game at a time. So do you see a win?
I hope so. I think we have enough. I think we have enough in this team to get a win over Espanyol. Yeah, I'd say like a 2-1 win.
Zima, talk to me. Your boy, his first game.
Oh man, because he's a club legend. He's an icon. I've seen him play, and him coming back to manage. It just feels like, in a certain way, it kind of felt like it was a little bit rushed to a certain extent. I would rather him have some experience with the European side and then come to Barcelona. He has all those experiences. We could see what he did in Europe. But in terms of his management style, I don't think he's going to be able to implement his style without having certain key players available.
That's so negative. Why?
No, it's because you look at he said press conferences how much he wants his wingers to expand the game, and the problem is we don't have that much wingers in the team. Dembele's out, Fati's out. So who do you have to play on the flank? That's why he's looking at Barca B players like Ilias, who's a dribbler, who might make his debut with Xavi in charge. But you look at the players we have, and in the middle of the park, I'm interested to see how he's gonna what type of system he's gonna implement in the middle of the park, because I think with the team we have, it's probably not the best way to approach with a midfield trio, a traditional midfield trio. I would rather want a double pivot like Nico and De Jong, because I think they'll both operate, but it would take time for them to gel. It's about who's going to be your midfield, and it's about integrating those players and actually choosing who your starters are. And he has a bunch of talent in the midfield. The only thing is, with the defense, I don't necessarily think he has that much options. And with the offense, you don't have that much players available to you.
Ziman,
to implement your tactics.
You're painting a very negative picture.
No. I'm saying in terms of the first game, I think, first of all, I know this channel's reactionary. I get it, man. It's just like his first game, if he has a poor performance or if we lose, people are going to go in. But the thing is, you have to wait a couple of games in order to see him implement his style, like with any manager. And majority of managers in Barcelona, if you look at throughout the history, they haven't necessarily had a great start in terms of their first game. I mean, you look at managers like Luis Enrique. This guy didn't have a great start. You look at the likes of Pep. He had 2 draws in the beginning. So for me, it's not about the result as much as it is the implementation, and that's where it comes to. I don't have that much problems with
How could you think he'll be able to implement his philosophy and style to Barca? Because he has a very distinct style that we saw outside.
No, for me, his style isn't necessarily about. People think his style is like the old Barcelona way. It's not necessarily the way. If you've done some a little bit of research around him, he plays with 3 in the back. He plays with 4 in the back. He's not he likes his double pivots, but it depends on the game to game basis and the team that he has. That's the type of manager he is. He's not necessarily married to the 4-3-3 as everyone thinks he is. He's more flexible in that sense. The only thing is the implementation, which is getting your idea across to the players, in a very competitive environment. That's where it comes down to. I don't think his failure is going to be the part of him having an idea. I think he has an idea of the style he wants and what he wants to do. It's going to be more so, can you implement it? Because there's some managers, they don't have a style. They're going game by game, with the likes of Ollie, you don't have a real distinct style. With him, it feels like he has an idea of what he wants to do. It's just about implementing it. That's the biggest question.
So what happens against Espanyol, bro?
Espanyol, I don't think we're going to see that much, tactical setups because he didn't have that much time to work with the players. It's international break. Your main key starters, that you've only had 2 days to really practice with them. So in terms of what I expect to see, I expect to see at least some implementation with the players you did have for the past 2 weeks, and maybe incorporating them for this game, considering that they have, they probably have more of an experience of what you want, considering that they didn't go to international, they didn't have any international duties to do. So I expect us to play, relatively, decent game. I expect us to at least, to get the result.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Wingwood Banning says, FCB must suffer. They must get manscaped for 09 sins. Wingwood, don't worry, the hex lives. The hex lives. This hex they're going through is all for those sins in 09. 09, we will never forget. Detroit's Rock City, whose club lost to Chelsea in the 2012 final, even though they were playing at the Allianz Arena as the favorites. I'm really rooting for Xavi and Barca. #half Barca. No, you're not, because I know you're waiting for freaking December 8th in the freaking Allianz Arena, man. So relax. Does anyone else want to have their say on this whole Xavi thing?
Yes.
Hassan, talk to me.
Yeah,
Hassan.
me.
Yeah, listen, this Xavi appointment, I didn't think it was a good appointment at first. I mean, Barca.
I'm not saying it's bad. I just say the timing.
Yeah,
the timing.
The timing for me, I think Barca, they need a manager who can get them wins straight from the bounce, because they're ninth and they can't. He didn't have time to build a team and put his style on the team, because if Barca can lose games, he'll get sacked. The pressure will be on instantly. If Barca were like top 4 right now, they're in like 4th or 3rd, I can understand if they're winning games. But now they need to just get wins. I thought if they got experienced manager, it will be it. But listen, he's there. He looks. I saw some clips of him in the Saudi league. It looks all right. But listen, I don't be rude, but they're gonna lose this first game. In my opinion.
Hassan, come on.
I'm not trying to be negative for Barca fans. You're still gonna finish top 4, but they're gonna lose the first game.
Oh, but they'll still finish top 4. You believe?
I pray. I don't believe. But
what's it called? Sage, talk to me, man. Xavi.
I see this as a Oli 2.0. I'm not gonna lie.
Whoa!
Yo, never disrespect
harsh.
Xavi like that again.
Come on.
Like, he's coming into a
Never
club where
disrespect
the identity is lost.
Why not
The style of
2.0?
football is trash. The board is trash. I think he will give them hope with Ousmane Dembele and the young talents in terms of attacking.
No. But Sage, I can somewhat understand what you're saying, Oli 2.0, but I think a difference is Xavi played under a very distinct system. He was central to a very distinct system, and he has a very distinct way. Oli doesn't have a clue, and so forth. That's already is a massive difference.
Yeah, Ollie's a brick, but at least he did that little counter-attacking style of football. I think Xavi will do something with the young talents, but I just see Ollie in him. That's it, pretty much. And I think they'll lose as well. 4-0.
Damn. Oh, damn.
4-0.
Whoa.
Yeah,
Say
crazy.
That's the 09, bro. That's the 09.
That's crazy. 4-0.
What the hell is this?
You think you're funny, right?
Wait,
So I just, that was a share.
That was a joke. You're getting out of context, but
I'm just saying, like, it's a possibility. Like, don't rule out. Who knows? We don't know. So if Xavi does want to assemble the Avengers, as it were,
Come on, relax.
Hey, RDS.
Bring back Iniesta.
The Avengers.
I have a question for you when you're done. I have a question for you when you're done.
Yes.
Okay, wait. Actually, no. Let me come to Tad. So, Tad, talk to me, bro.
I can't really. I mean, for me right now, right? Like, I think we might win this game, maybe, or draw, win or draw, because I don't expect us to lose this. But I'm gonna go in depth on Xavi, right? I like how people keep telling me that we should have got an experienced manager. But who could we have got that was available? Nobody.
Conte.
No, we could have not got him, bro. Like, that wasn't happening.
We could have tried.
So you're saying Valverde? So you're saying that Xavi now is better than Valverde?
Uncle Ernie, man.
I didn't say that. I didn't say that.
Valverde's not an option. You know that too, man. Valverde's never going to be an option.
Why is he seen in
the Catalonian media would kill him. They would absolutely kill him.
Those guys. So Tad, so Tad, you're happy with your boy Xavi, and you believe that Xavi can help you in this position here? Because I think I see here 9th, 4 wins, 5 draws, 3 L's, 17 points.
I mean, look, for this game, right, Spain, we gotta keep in mind that our attackers are not here. Dembele, Ansu, I forgot who else, but those 2 important players that are in the wings, we don't have them at the moment. So we're gonna have to get some Barca B players. I'm not sure if they're good. I haven't looked them up yet. I haven't seen how they play yet. So we gotta see. But people gotta put in context, man. They just can't go in and just act like, oh, he's garbage because he lost this or that. If we lose, because to me it's due to the width, literally. So people gotta put in context. But in general, with Xavi, right? I'm optimistic right now. I can't really predict at the moment because I haven't seen him play yet. So until I see them play, that's where I can be like, okay, we have to play for this type of system. Because look, like, you see how like Xavi performed in that tournament, right? What's that called? The Nations
League, yeah.
Nations League.
Whoa. It's a no. What do you mean by what's it called, Tad? You know what it's called? The Nations League. It's a tournament that is reputable. What do you mean by what's it's called?
No.
The Popular Trans Cup, yeah. Not and the Euros, right? Like, these players that we have is very technical. Like, they play in possession. Like, they will do good in possession-based football. But if Xavi plays possession-based football, you could implement that. Then I feel like we can do well. These guys would grow, and like in 2 years, we'll be good. So assuming that Xavi could implement that position-based football, like, how Betty did well, like how Betty did well in the Euros and how Xavi did well in that mini tournament. It's not a coincidence, right? So you gotta put in context with how these players play. So am I optimistic with Xavi? Yes. So I mean, I'm ready for the ride, man. So, yeah.
Your boy Kablan Boating, thank you for the dog, bro. Kablan says, I expect Xavi to have a season like Pep had in his first Premier League. Lots of 4-1, 3-0 losses, but when it clicks, he might be dominant in the future. I say no. The reason why I say no is City didn't have the kind of dominance in the Premier League prior to Pep that Barca have done in the long term. That's the first thing. Second thing is Xavi knows Spain, and he knows how guys play. Pep had no real knowledge of how guys play in England, apart from the few games he plays against English sides in the UCL. So for Pep, it was much more of a greater learning experience of coming into a different country. Xavi knows Spain fully well. So for me, I don't feel it's going to be the same as that. I think, you see, those 4-1, 3-0 losses was because Pep was like, oh, geez, England, these things are new here. So I now have to adapt. Xavi doesn't have to adapt. Xavi's thing is, I'm now the manager of Barcelona in La Liga, which is a whole different ball game from manager of Al Sadd in Qatar, or was it Saudi Arabia? So I think in that sense, it's a little tight and a little bit different. So I don't think it's different there. So from your boy Lice Leezies, who says, who missed so? From your boy Abudi, who says, Marina. So your boy Abudi
You know I've
says-
got control, right?
You know I'm going to remove your control.
I just who missed the crucial pen for France? Hashtag
Caliban.
Okay, we go back.
Like-
There you go.
For Tweety.
Basically, notes to self. Don't give anyone any privileges. Maybe because this is kind of crap that will happen. Notes to self. Never. Yeah, I felt because hey, I'm going to share the. Don't do it. Don't do it. Because people just abuse their power. From Abudi, who says Molina on Arn. Man, I could write a whole book about him. You see,
World Cup.
Abudi, you're talking to a guy. Thank you, who won a World Cup. You do realize that. Wait, Abudi, has your goat won a World Cup? Because
The greatest haircut.
I'm guessing your
chill,
goat
chill.
is Christina. So has Christina scored in a World Cup knockouts game though? Has he? Oh, that's right. I don't think he has. No, he hasn't. So does anyone else want to talk about this whole Xavi thing?
I have a
Yes,
question for you.
If that's okay.
Suleiman and then Magpies. Suleiman.
This doesn't have to do anything with Xavi, but what do you think about the Nations League? Do you think it's like a reputable, like big international
Now
tournament?
it is.
Yeah, for them Mbappe's one.
So,
Yeah.
so Cristiano has like two.
Can I answer this, guys? Suleiman, based on the way that it was played, it's real. It's real.
Okay,
Like it's real.
So CR7 has two big international trophies, right?
He didn't perform in
Okay,
the
no,
final.
okay, Suleiman, wait.
You walked right into that one, he did, didn't he?
Suleiman, did Cristiano score in the final of the Nations League?
No, but he played in the final. But
Did he score in the final though?
no, Guedes did, I think.
His job's to score, right?
Did Mbappe score in the final of that Nations League?
It was an offside goal, but
Did Mbappe score in the final
allegedly-
of that Nations League?
Illegal goal.
Did Mbappe score in
Sick
the
man.
live chat, streets? Did Mbappe score in the final? Did
Robbery.
Oh, wait, hold up. Wait a minute. Mbappe scored in the World Cup final. He also scored in the Nations League final.
He also scored in the Euro. Oh wait.
Did he score the seal?
So injuries don't matter.
Zima, can you focus on
Ain't
helping
goal
us get to
content,
Division
man.
6?
Wait,
Zima, focus on getting us to Division 5, please. Focus on getting us to Division 5.
Volcano.
Does anyone else want
Me,
to?
I want to talk about it. Yeah.
Eric.
Yeah, I'm curious about what does success mean for Xavi? You know, what does it actually
That's a
mean?
nice. That's
Top
a
four.
Finishing up
He said
Volcano
playing
scene.
well.
good question.
Top four is.
Yeah, top
I
four.
mean,
Yes.
I mean
would
that
say
too. At
La
the
Liga is that's not even on the. I see La Liga from where they are now is overachieving. Success would be third.
Third.
That's like wow. Like
What
fourth.
Yeah, I think third or fourth. That makes sense. But realistically, like are they willing to give him like a season? You know, to
Oh, for
maybe
sure.
improve the team a little bit and then
But
eventually.
see, Eric, that's why I love your question. So let's play a game. If they finish 6th or 7th, I get it. Process. Barca's finish is in 6th and 7th. Barca are not in the Champions League. Okay, cool. It's a process. What if they finish 5th and 6th again the next season? So because my thing is that is this going to be a real test for Barca fans? Because if it's a case of hey, it's a process. Are you going to be happy with 6th, 7th, 6th, 5th, Europa? Are you not in the UCL for the next 2-3 seasons? That's real.
No,
That's
the pressure
real.
will become the pressure. The decision to get Koeman at that point. Then
No, the point is the whole thing is about progression. So it's like, has your performance elevated? Are players getting better? And are you getting results on top of that? So it would be a mixture of all those things. So
But Zeman, did I find that
it's
patience for that?
It's top four, and then next season it's kicking off from there. So
Yeah, but Zeman, did the fans have patience for the process?
I think with Xavi they do have patience compared to Koeman.
No,
Xavi is more of a recent legend.
Zeman, though, if Barca don't finish top 4 and finish 5th or 6th, will Barca fans be like, hey, cool, we're ready to okay,
Hell
cool.
no.
We're gonna give him
No.
I mean,
I don't think they will. Yeah, there's no way they will.
you see, basically it's like that guy Kabi online, like
At least
You
if they get knocked out of the group stages, they'll get used to Europa League.
No.
Wow, okay.
Yeah, I was gonna say that. Do they have a higher chance of consistently making top 4 with him or winning the Europa League? Like which one?
Sage, stop. Sage.
No,
You guys need
I'm
to
being
stop.
serious. I'm being
Sage,
serious.
Nope.
Sage, don't do
You're
that.
joking.
Sage, don't
It
do
ain't even
that.
that bad, bro. Come
It's a mixture between
Yeah.
Arsenal and Man United. Like Ollie's like with the results. Okay.
Sage.
Don't compare.
Also,
Hands
Arsenal in Europa
Sage,
League, so I don't know.
Sage, you're talking about FC Barcelona. Arsenal have
Yeah.
never won a UCL. They've
At
only been
least
to
Arsenal
one
have good
UCL,
kicks,
UCL
man.
final.
United had
So-
2 in 27 years.
Because see,
I
my
mean,
thing
no.
though is-
Sage is actually being logical. I mean, he is an expert in Europa League, considering that he won it. But yeah, he is right.
Makes sense. That makes sense. That
Whoa,
makes
Hassan,
sense.
Hassan,
We
no,
have
no,
a
no.
100% win ratio there. Right? Relax.
Yeah, no. Oh, Hassan. You know you're referring to UCL winner.
I didn't say. Whoa, wrong person, bro.
Hassan, come on, bro. Hassan,
Zeman.
how would you say that?
Zeman,
Z-Man,
Elman. You know that you're referring to a UCL winner. Can you please
Yeah,
have some
yeah,
respect?
yeah.
Can you have some respect? So and also Elman, you know Benfica is coming. So keep talking. You know that we're gonna be here post match for the Benfica. Like we're here. Matt,
You're gonna be here. I'm not gonna be here, man.
No. Wait, why not? Wait, bro, screw your studies and school. No, school can
Z-Man,
take
you're
a
gonna
break.
be here, bro.
You're gonna no Zeman.
Well, Z-Man, if you don't come, you're not coming clubs, bro. You can't come.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get kicked out release.
Quick question: When is actually the Bayern game?
It's
December
December 8th.
I'm
December
waiting
8th.
for it.
There's no fans, by the way. No
Game-
fans. So
No
That's
fans.
the game that I think will potentially define the season because
No. Because if they beat Benfica, the game doesn't mean anything.
well, it depends
mean,
how Bayern beat them. So
it depends how Bayern beat them. I mean,
Nah. Look,
No. It's
if
because
Bayern breastfeeded them and so forth, Bayern breastfeed a lot of teams. So it's not going to have any bearing. What will have a bearing is if they mess up against Benfica and Bayern beat the living crap out of them. Then that could psychologically hurt them. But if they beat Benfica, they already go through. Mate, whatever happens, because you're like, hey, look, we're in the process. Bayern are probably one of the best teams in Europe. It is what it is. And put it this way, it can't be worse than 8-2.
it can. It can.
I'm gonna bet on 10-0. I'm gonna bet on 10-0.
Mark, let's
Well,
be
that's
real.
the key.
if we beat Benfica, that game won't matter, man. What's the point? It's just like we already qualified to the next round. That's subjective.
Yeah, you're already freezing, man. There's no problem. You're already freezing.
Okay, so now this is a nice little segue to a very interesting topic. This is a very interesting topic that we have here, man. So I'm gonna share the screen. There we go. Wow, I like this whole preview thing that we now have. And this even goes with it. So our boy here, Zoateng TV says, the best ever centre back Ramos is back. HH, bow down to your king. Well, I wouldn't really call him the best of centre back, but he's one of the best centre backs of his generation. So, guys, Ramos is back in training, and he was back training with your boy Sergio Ramos, man.
Well,
So,
he still has his contract. Okay. So
yeah, no, look, man, he's doing his thing, man. So your boy is here doing his thing. Now, there's something going around Twitter which I think is messed up, because some people on Twitter are saying that is Ramos going to score a goal before Messi?
Yeah, I know. I was about to bring that up.
Z-Man, don't laugh.
Wait, I actually think you will. I actually think you will.
Now, hold on. Here's the
I'm
thing.
gonna put money on that.
No. Look, here's the thing right now. No one's putting money on anything. No one is putting money on anything. But let me just say this right now. Messi has been showing up in the UCL 100%. So he's doing what he was here for. Optically, if Ramos scores before Messi in the Uber Eats, specifically if it's from open play, I think we're going to have some questions. Now, I don't believe that's going to happen. What happens what?
What happens if Ramos scores more goals than Messi in the league?
No, the whole season.
Oh, okay, relax.
Come on.
Wait, just clarify. How many goals does Messi have in League On? How many goals does Messi have in League On?
How many trophies have you won the past 5 years?
No. We're talking about Ramos and thingy.
That's a valid question.
I'm just saying that at the end of the day,
I mean, United and Newcastle combined, how many trophies?
Wait, didn't they win the league in January last year?
No,
along those lines, I'm just saying that it would be a bit sketchy if Ramos.
Okay, let me hit this double. I want to ask you guys a cue. So Wayne Wubani says fraud 11. Oh Lord, Courtois, which is Dest. Okay, Sule, VVD, Alonso, J5.
No.
Yes, Frank De Jong. Okay, Werner. Yes, Kai. Nope.
No.
CR7. What? Subs. Edison, Upamecano. Shaw. Okay, Mount. Relax.
Relax.
Griezmann. Okay. Okay, Kungmane, did you do? See, I know Yassi did like 5 lines yesterday. Kungmane, did you do like 7 lines of uncut raw cocaine? Because some of these names that you put here is raw cocaine. So but I think he might be going through some mental issues, bro. Again, if you need help, I can lead you to a psychiatrist. But I think you're going through some mental issues.
Why are you hating? Why are you hating?
Bro, this guy puts Courtois, VVD.
You said
CR7
yes. You said yes on J5. You said yes on J5. Why are you hating? Why are you hating on J5?
Because the guy's the biggest fraud in football.
You got to win the Ballon d'Or.
Eric, he literally is the biggest fraud in football.
And he might, if he wins that Ballon d'Or, you can't hate.
He's gonna win that Ballon d'Or.
He's gonna win it, for the culture. I can't wait.
No, he's not touching that Ballon
I'm gonna peep, bro.
For the future of football.
So, guys, let me ask you this: if Ramos comes in, does he displace? Like, what happens? Does he displace Kimpembe?
Yes, Kimpembe has to back his bags. Pack your bags, bro.
Yeah, hopefully.
Kimpembe has to become a tattoo artist out of
back 3.
And if Pochettino doesn't start Ramos, then he needs to,
So if Ramos, now my thing is that I don't know. I still feel Ramos has injury issues, and I'm not sure how fully fit he's going to be. But let's just, for argument's sake, Ramos comes and he is fit for most of the games. How much of an impact will he actually really bring this PSG team? Thinking about his intangibles and so forth.
Oh, I think a big impact.
Fully fit Ramos? We're talking about no injuries?
Wait, let Hassan land.
Yeah, that'll be a big impact. Big impact. I mean, it probably might be a bigger impact than Messi, in the league, and maybe champion, mentality-wise, Ramos brings something huge. I know Messi's a better player and stuff, but mentally, big games, Ramos and his clutch. So,
I think that's the key thing. Is like winners don't win physically; they win up here. They win mentally and psychologically.
Yeah.
And there are very few stronger characters in the game than Ramos. Like he is got an amazing winning mentality and desire to win. And just having that, he may be around, but the fact that if you have a guy who is actively in the dressing room and specifically on that pitch, like, you see, for me, so the captain is Marquinhos, isn't it?
Yeah, yep. Marquinhos.
You know what? I think that's fine. I think Marquinhos is also a strong captain as well. But I feel that Marquinhos and Ramos both is central to defense. That could just form an amazing foundation. Because look, bro, I tell you, what was real for Inter Milan, that back line of Lucio and someone was huge. Real Madrid, I get CR7. I understand Modric and Marcelo. Varane and Ramos were pivotal. Ask any Madrid fan, I'm sure Madrid fans in the live chat will say, Varane and Ramos were pivotal to that team.
Yeah.
They were the heart and soul and bedrock of that team. Kimpembe is a brick. That guy is trash. And I blame that guy for Mbappe not having a freaking Euros medal. 100%. I blame Kimpembe.
So the penalty has nothing to do with it.
HS, don't be surprised if in a CL semi you see Marquinhos and Kimpembe. Because, Pochettino is the French media are going to say, where's Kimpembe? And he's going to crumble. He's going to crumble.
Then he deserves to be sacked. Wait, so your boy Wing Bunny says, Courtois has never been as good as Mendy's been. That's cap. And I love Mendy and so forth, but Umbani, you're capping. Courtois on form is the best keeper in the world. On form. So Zima, talk to me, Ramos.
Yeah, can they? Do you see them playing with a back 3 instead of taking them out? Because for me that would kind of. So
you're saying Ramos, Kimpembe, and Marquinhos in the back 3.
Yeah, and then
their midfield is not enough to get out.
Yeah, the only problem is their midfield. That's going to struggle the double pivot, especially if you have like person like Verratti. So that might actually cause problems because you need two double pivots that just stay back. Because that's the Poch way. But my thing is, if he's fully fit, this guy's gonna be he's gonna be a huge impact when it comes to the Champions League campaign, because the French league is already gone. So in terms of how much impact he can have, I think this is exactly the leader they need in the back when things are tight. I feel like this guy can actually contribute a lot in terms of just communicating and just being that inspiration from the back. Because sometimes Kimpembe, sometimes he loses his head and he just out of nowhere he makes tackles that make no sense. And I feel like having someone around him like Sergio Ramos is probably going to calm him down more. So if he gets introduced, but I mean, I feel like their chances of winning the Champions League just increase by like tenfold just by the players they have and the quality that he brings in leadership.
I mean, but let's talk. Do you think Messi, he finally shows up? Like, it's nonsense. Is this something that Messi finally shows up? Matt, I know that you're a huge Messi fan. Is it the same way Messi? You know what? Screw football Twitter. Screw those dumbass, sad, lonely, shameless CR7 fanboys who live in their mom's basement. I'm gonna go up and drop a 2-piece on Nantes and finally destroy and disrupt this bombers league known as Uber Eats.
I mean, they didn't buy him for that, but he should, basically. I think he'll get a goal. Whether goal or assist, he'll get something tomorrow. As for Ramos, what?
No. So I want to ask another one, but you say as for Ramos, talk to me.
As for Ramos, I think he's been getting a lot of disrespect for me. And this is coming from a Barca fan, obviously. Like, I get the injuries, but, like, people are forgetting, like, he carried Varane. No offense to Varane. Varane right now is kind of iffy. And even, like, I just think, how do I say, like, PSG, like, the key for them to winning the Champions League, I think, is more to Ramos than the front three. Because, I mean, realistically, out of that front three, who really has, like, a killer mentality in that front three?
Well, it should be Neymar. That's the thing. It really should be. Yeah,
Neymar. But come on, he's saying he's gonna retire next year. Like, come on.
Okay, so what do you think the Messi issue has been in Uber Eats? He's showed up in the UCL, and I get it. He wasn't here to ball in the Uber Eats. So people who insult him are like, yes, you can for jokes and so forth, but the contract clearly said, please win us the UCL, not win us the Uber Eats. It's irrelevant. Please come to win us UCL. But
from the games I've seen, like, every time I watch him in Uber Eats, he just doesn't look interested. But when I see him in the Champions League, he actually looks focused. That's the thing. So I don't know if it's just him being like, I'm just going to... I don't know if it's a thing of him just being tired of carrying Barca the past 4 years. He's like, I'm so sick and tired of carrying these guys. I'm finally in an environment where I can flourish. I'm just going to show up for these, like, 10 games. Because the CO's basically, like, 10 games, right? So, I mean, he could have that attitude. I hope he doesn't, because I think if you're professional, you should be trying 50-plus games a season. But, I mean, I really don't blame him either way. Like, as long as he delivers that UCL, like, no one can say anything.
Oh, no. See, you know? And this is the key thing. Yes, it is weird that he has not scored a single in Uber Eats. He's not had a single assist in Uber Eats because I was told that this guy is going to come and breastfeed this entire league and so forth. So I don't understand why he hasn't disrupted this so-called Bombers League, because now people say, oh, is he a system metrics? But he showed up in the UCL, and put it this way, if he ends up with 0 goals and 0 assists in Uber Eats and he leads PSG to a UCL, nobody will give a damn about those Uber Eats stats. All they'll care about is that, oh, geez, you led. Basically, you achieved dud. You beat the hex of PSG and you led them to a freaking UCL. Z-Man, Messi, why do you believe that Messi, he will finally show up? Your man will rise like a phoenix.
Well, like I said, man, all that matters is UCL, but he should be showing up to be honest with you, in the French league. He should be bossing it, but he hasn't. And clearly, you know, the thing about Messi is sometimes last season it took him a while to reach, you know, his top performances. And once he scored a goal, he seemed like he wasn't going to stop scoring goals. But again, you know, you should expect more from him. But at the end of the day, I'm judging all these players based on the Champions League more so than anything, because that league is gone. So it's, you know, it's about winning the Champions League for all these players, and I feel like including Messi. So he has to show up in the big moments in the Champions League with the squad that they do have. That's what matters most, in my opinion.
What's also called? Eric, your boy Messi. Will he rise, bro?
Look, Messi. I said it before. Why are we talking about Uber Eats? You know, if he wins the league,
but it says no. But isn't it odd that he has not scored a single goal
yes,
yet?
It's weird. It's
weird.
Very strange. I don't have a clue.
Strange.
But look, I don't care. I didn't care before, and I still don't care. It's about the Champions League. It's about the CL. So he needs to do it in the CL, and that's all that matters. You know, especially when you play for PSG. That's the main thing. So I'm not too bothered. I don't think Ramos will score before him in the league.
He better not. No. Like, he better not.
No, he won't. Especially from open play. I mean, that'll be crazy.
like no.
But I'm curious about something though. Why did you change your mind on Kimpembe? Because you told us that he was world class.
I never said it was
What?
world class.
You got a clip. You got a clip, Eric.
Evidence.
Wow.
Where's evidence?
I'm sure someone can find.
You got a
I'm
receipt?
sure someone
No
can
one
find the
can find
clip.
anything.
Someone
No one
can
can
find
find
it.
Eric,
No,
you
yeah,
got it.
Magpies,
Magpies, don't you dare try and
Maybe
go to your
Brian.
back.
Maybe it's on about Brian.
Eric, man, should have came with the receipts, man.
Eric,
Receipts.
where would you get such a wild baseless claim as
I
that?
watched it on your channel. I watched it on you. You said he was world class.
Were you high or were you on drugs?
No. I don't drink. I don't take drugs.
So you don't do mushrooms.
No,
Yeah, man,
I don't
go
do
find
mushrooms.
that, man. Go find that.
Look, it's somewhere. But I'm just curious.
But okay, Eric, I can promise you and verify to you that never ever in my life did I ever call Kimpembe world class. It never happened. Okay, so trust me, you can trust me with that. That's 100% never happened, man, bro. Hell freaking no. From your boy Ladilus, who says Messi has more trophies than Chelsea, but Messi still has 0 goals in World Cup knockouts. Ladilus, thanks, Timmy. Thanks.
That's a true statement.
Thanks for that whole thing, man. Guys, look, man, we'll be here tomorrow. Chelsea, Leicester City, post-match analysis, and also we'll be here again for Liverpool Arsenal. So, guys, we're going to Twitch.
Content crack.
Content cracks,
man.
Join us in about 30 minutes' time. Twitch. Head over to Twitch and help us right through, guys. We're going to be drunk. Guys, I already have my drink already.
Hey, Chase, you're going to be drunk now.
What's in my drink? Strawberry lime. What's in my drink? Copperbeck.
Wait, I
have my
question.
Copperbeck strawberry lime.
I got my glass of milk. Let's go.
I got a question.
Don't worry, I'll make my